Thank you very much.
Well, in a week which has seen some shocking claims about Aboriginal disadvantage, one group of youngsters from the Tiwis Islands has enjoyed the trip of a lifetime. Aged between 10 and 17, they flew into Melbourne last Thursday for a week and a half of football-related fun. The trip has been organised by members of the Ivanhoe Junior Football Club, a small suburban club in Melbourne's east. The visitors have trained with the club, been billeted with club families, and last Sunday played for Ivanhoe in the local league. It's Thursday night at the Ivanhoe Football Club. The scene could be any footy club around the state. But there's one clear difference. The socks are new, the boots are too, and for these kids, so are the crisp autumn conditions.
Okay, make them feel welcome to Ivanhoe Football Club, boys. Okay, we're just going to start with a bit of lane work. Cash, you ready to go?
The group has been in Melbourne just a few hours, and already they're having their first cold climate training session.
Well, that was the first thing they mentioned when they got off the plane this morning, how cold it was, but we had tracksuits organised for them. I think it'll take them a couple of days to acclimatise, but they'll get used to it, and they're just so excited that they're not that worried about the cold.
The visit is the brainchild of Andy Moore, a suburban carpenter who spent time living and working with his family in the Tiwis Islands last year. He says the island kids play footy in every spare moment, but they need some encouragement to keep going to school. This trip is designed to help. For the youngsters themselves, it's mostly about footy. What are you looking forward to while you're here?
Playing football.
What are you looking forward to most?
Football.
What part of the football? Going to watch or playing?
Playing.
Who's your favourite team in the AFL?
Aspen.
Getting skills from the AFL, watching the game, yeah, and learn English from these people here, and developing my English.
What do you think of Melbourne?
Cold?
Are you having a good time so far?
Yeah.
What are you looking forward to most for your trip while you're down here?
Visit my cousin,
When you say that, can you tell me who is your cousin?
Dean Raleigh.
Essendon's Dean Rioli also grew up on the Tiwis Islands. He says this trip is a great opportunity for these youngsters to see what life has to offer.
There's not much really there for the kids. So for them to come down here, like, it'll open up their eyes, and hopefully it'll give them a goal, give them a dream of, you know, what else is out there besides, you know, just the Darwin lifestyle and the Tiwis Island lifestyle. So if they want it bad enough, like, they've got a taste of what to expect.
One thing they did expect was rain, and they got it aplenty on their first Melbourne game. It started hours before Natasha and Willie took to the field, but it didn't dampen their enthusiasm or enjoyment of the game. Dean Rioli wanted to come and watch Willie play, but has his own AFL matches on the days Willie is playing. But he already knows his young nephew's got what it takes.
Willie's been ready to play football for as long as I've known him. As soon as he was born, he had a footy in his hand, but he's got really good skills, William, and he's always been remember him as a 4 or 5-year-old kid playing with, you know, 8, 10-year-old kids, and you know, he's been ready to play for a while, so he's going to be a good player. His father was a good player, so he's going to be like his dad, I think.
If he lives up to expectations, who knows? Willie might just end up as part of the AFL Hall of Fame. The Tiwis group spent an afternoon there this week. Their itinerary has also included watching 3 AFL teams training and going to matches at Docklands and the MCG. They've also found time to get to the zoo and have an overnighter at Phillip Island. Andy Moore says organising this first group has been a bit of an experiment, but he's hoping to make it an annual event.
With this program, we've found that all the elders on the island are happy because it gives the kids an opportunity, if they go to school on a regular basis and attend classes and be on good behaviour, that it gives them the chance to come down here at some stage later on, perhaps next year or the year after.
And that brings us to the end of another week and another edition of Stateline. Thanks for joining us. Kerry O'Brien will be back with the 7:30 report on Monday. And you can join us again at the same time next Friday. See you then.